What's going on, fam? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? To the one person who's on here, what's up? T-Dog, 123, what's going on, man? Everything good? Everything good with you? If you can hit me loud and clear, let me know that you can hit me loud and clear. What's going on, fam? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alrighty. So I want to give a first of all, man, what's going on to everybody? What's crack-a-lacking? It's your boy L Boogie. You know I'm blessing the Lord, highly favored, excited about Jesus, excited about the word of God. My cup is running over and I still want some more. How about you? Man, I'm super excited because tomorrow is a big day, and I had to come get my truck washed up. I'm right across the street from the GAD Agency. Still want some more. Yeah, that's right. I'm right across the street from the GAD Agency, GAD. And for those of you who don't know, GAD is an agency that that has a recruiting office also. And I mean, in my book, they're the best agency out there. I'm talking, and you know, Landstar has like over 1,000 agents, and so having those agencies, you know, some of those people, they just do, you know, they just do loads or whatever. But this agency also just have, you know, they have their recruiting office also. And so they'll help you through the process of getting on with Landstar. They're very knowledgeable, and I refer them to everybody. And okay, you talked to Melinda last week, and so I always tell people, like people be asking me, Larry, I think I'm gonna call them when I get over there or whatever. I tell people, go ahead and call now. Go ahead and start that relationship, because this is a business, and the number one thing in business is relationship. And so you want to make sure that you have good relationships. That you go ahead and start those good relationships now, and don't be waiting until oh, I get over here now I'm in a bind. It's something like it's kind of like, I guess, marketing. You know, I do marketing also, and so we're doing marketing and stuff. People, you know, they'll go into business. They don't market their business, whether it's a small business or whether let me switch it back around. Yeah, so you know, whether it's a small business or whether it's a, you know, a medium-sized business, you know, if you don't think about the marketing of your business, you know, you'll find yourself up the creek without a paddle. And you have to market your business. And a lot of people, they wait until their business is about to go under, then they start trying to market their business. And so what I tell people is, go in the gate with marketing, with some money to market, and think about what you're gonna do, like right out the gate. You know, how you're gonna spend money with marketing and different avenues and stuff like that. So you want to be able to do that coming out the gate. And so in business, relationships are important. And so I tell people all the time, go ahead and call them now, so that you can go in there, you can go ahead and get that relationship started with GAD, so that they can help you out throughout the process. You know, they're one of the top grossing agencies here at Landstar. I mean, they got freight out of this world. And no matter where you live at, just because their hub is in the Landstar GAD agency's hub is in Gaston, Alabama. But you don't have to live in Gaston, Alabama to be a part of GAD. And GAD don't have to be the only agency that you work with. But I tell people all the time, go ahead and make that initial investment to give them a call. What can it hurt to call? And so go ahead and make that initial investment to give them a call, so that you can go ahead and get that relationship started with somebody. And so today, just for a moment, I just want to talk about maintenance. Even though I'm getting my truck washed, I want to talk about maintenance. It's very important to take care of your truck from the front to back, inside and out, up and down, and whatever it is that you got to do to be able to take care of your truck. That's what you got to do. We got winter time that's coming up here pretty soon, and with winter coming up, it's gonna be almost mandatory that you have to get your truck washed, especially if you're coming from up north. And so that's gonna be something that that I would recommend that you do like every week. Plus, like, you're owner operator, it's a write-off anyway. And so I would highly recommend that you get your truck washed when it comes to the winter time, and because the simple fact, you're traveling up north, and when you're traveling up north, it's a lot of, it snows up there all the time. It's snow and ice, and they got a lot of it's snow and ice, and they got a lot of stuff up there. It's salt stuff on the road, so you want to make sure that you get that stuff rinsed off as soon as possible, so it don't eat up the frame of your truck and eat up the, your paint and everything like that, because that salt can be dangerous. And so you want to make sure that you take the time to get your truck washed. And it's about like $50. It's not that much to get a truck washed, and it make you feel good about yourself and about your truck also. You don't want to be running around here looking like old crusty dusty, trying to and you're trying, because one of the things too is this all fits into marketing and branding your company, or branding your, even though you're working for Landstar, guess what, you as the individual, you are a business, and you represent not only Landstar, but you represent that business. You represent your own business, because these companies, these shippers and receivers that you go to, they can easily say, hey, look, I don't want you, and go get somebody else, go get another Landstar driver, because you come up and your truck is all dirty. If you own your trailer, you may have a trailer and your trailer dirty. You know what I'm saying? You're looking like one of them. You're looking like a dirt dabbler. You're going into the place. You're not looking good. You're not smelling good. Would you want to do Would you want to do business with somebody who's like that? Who's somebody who shows up and their truck is nasty, and it's dirt and soot everywhere, and you nasty and stuff like that, man. You want to make sure that you're a representation, that you're a good representation, even though you're behind the wheel, all day. You want to make sure that when you step out that truck, that you're representing your company, and not only your company, but Landstar. You want to make sure that you're able to do that, because what's going on, Chris? What's going on, man? So you want to make sure that you're able to do that, because if you're able to do that, guess what? You never know what being clean can get you. I've seen a lot of truck drivers, man. I've seen a lot of truck drivers. What they do is, they had a mentality of just because you're a truck driver, they can get out looking any kind of way. They can get out smelling any kind of way. But man, they don't understand that. Like, man, you are a business, and these people can smell you. They see you, and so cleanliness is something very important. And also, keeping your truck clean and stuff like that. Keep your truck clean from the front to the back, the inside and the out. You're less likely to get stopped. Man, if you get stopped at let's say like you're riding down the highway and a weigh station is coming up, and you got a weigh station coming up, and man, once you get that weigh station coming up or whatever, they may pass by everybody else, but see all kind of stuff on your dashboard, and fries and potato chips and sausage links and everything like that all over the place, and they're looking at all this stuff, man. They seeing all this stuff all over the place, man. What you think they're gonna? You think they're gonna look at you and be like, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull this guy in right now because he's unorganized. I can see that right now. And so he probably ain't got his log book together. He probably ain't got his did a pre-trip. It's probably something he's lacking, because I can tell by the way you're dressed. I can tell by what's on your dashboard. So they'll pull you in, give you a level 1 inspection, and you. So, but yeah, man, I'm over here in Alabama right now, so and I went to the Walmart earlier to pick up something, man. And let me tell you, hold on, let me turn it back around to me. Yeah, so I went to Walmart earlier, and when I went there, it was, you know, I felt sorry. I felt sorry for all my Alabama fans out there. And it was disgusting, to tell you, to be able. I walked into Walmart and I seen all these Alabama shirts and jerseys, and man, it was horrible. I mean, I almost threw up in my mouth because, you know, I'm a Georgia boy, UGA all day, baby. But now my son, he like Alabama. Not I. Me, my wife, and my daughter, we all Georgia. But my son, you know, he on some other stuff. I don't know where he got the notion to become an Alabama fan. And told him, but it told him, you know, he done divided the house now. So no, not Roll Tide, not Roll Tide. But one of the things but yeah, I almost threw up in my mouth earlier. You know, I seen all this stuff. I seen all these shirts. Everybody got everybody got an Alabama shirt on. You know, but I ask people now. You know, I asked them. I said, you know, how does it feel knowing that this year you're gonna lose to Georgia? How does it feel? I mean, you got to feel. You know, neglected. You got to feel down and somber. But anyway, man, I got this. Hold on. Man, they got this thing looking clean up in here. Got another driver put up in here. Yeah, but they got this thing right here looking clean, buddy. So, but yeah, make sure that you take care of your truck, and your truck will take care of you. I say that all the time. Trucking is like a goose that's laying the golden egg. You want to make sure that you take care of that goose that's laying the golden egg. Because if you don't take care of that goose that's laying the golden egg, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to have any more golden eggs. And you're going to wonder what in the world is going on. And so, yeah, take care of your equipment. All right, he got me ready. All right. Hey, man, I'm on YouTube right now. Tell us where you at.
I'm in Gadsden, Alabama.
All right, okay. Tell us where we at right now.
We're in Gadsden, Alabama.
I'm talking about what truck stop?
At the Petro truck stop.
At the Petro truck stop. And what's the name of this?
This is Steel Truck Wash.
Steel
Truck Wash.
Okay, Steel Truck Wash. All right, y'all did a good job, man. Appreciate it.
Man.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at everybody. I'm finna get ready to pull this thing out of here. But until next time, y'all keep it in the road. And remember, I see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. And you know I like my space. I'll let you boy when you see me in the street.